Moving on now, a huge cultural debate has ignited over dhoti in Karnataka. Dhoti, a piece of clothing that is common from the ghats of Ganga to the shores of Kanyakumari. It's a common thread that runs across the fabric of the Indian society. But in a shocking incident, an elderly farmer was denied entry at a popular mall for wearing a panche or dhoti. The security guard barred his entry, citing management rules, and said that the man would have to change into pants to get entry inside the mall. The farmer had gone to watch a movie with his son but was refused entry over the dress code.
ಅಲ್ಲೋ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅವನು ಮೀಡಿಯಾದವ್ರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನಾರ ಇದ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಂಟೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ನಾನು 6 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು 6:30 ನೀವು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇನ್ ಗೇಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಪಂಚೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
We have some breaking inputs coming in. F.I.R has been registered in this case under section 126(2) of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which defines wrongful restraint as the voluntary obstruction of a person, preventing them from proceeding in any direction they have the right to. We have Deepak joining us in the broadcast with more details. Yesterday we saw protests break out outside the mall. Questions were asked of the management on what these rules are that discriminate against people wearing dhoti. Today, legal action taken, F.I.R filed.
Yes, right now the owner of the mall, he's the accused number 1 in this particular case. There's also Arun, who's the security guard who actually prevented, this farmer from Haveri from entering the mall. Both of them have been booked, as you rightfully mentioned. Of course, here under the new laws, that's the section here 126(2) of the BNS now being booked against the owner and the security guard. We yesterday saw some of the Congress leaders and ministers confirming that if they do find any wrongdoing, that there would be, criminal action that would be initiated. And now this F.I.R being registered by the Bengaluru cops against the mall owner and the security guard. And more importantly, they've also said that if necessary, they'll also issue directions in the future so that such incidents do not occur. Now, following this F.I.R, we'll really have to see whether this will serve as, a deterrent for anybody else, be it malls, cinema halls. Even we've seen such instances come to the fore very recently, even at a metro station. Whether such incidents will be prevented in the near future is something that remains to be seen.
Right, so legal action has been taken, F.I.R has been registered. Thank you very much, Deepak, for getting us the details. We also have some political reactions lined up. Let's listen in.
First of all, it's a shame. It shows the mindset. I believe this is a pan-India. It could, people really who think that, especially star hotels. I've been hearing this, sometimes, people stop them not to enter. I think this is not the way to go ahead. And since you're asking me directly now, I'll definitely speak to my labor officers or concerned department, whoever the police officer is there. I'll see to that they ensure such managements. Let whoever may be, as a poor, whether he wears lungi, dhoti, or whether he wants to come with whichever attire he has to come. They cannot stop. This is really unethical and it's unconstitutional.
In a mall in Bengaluru, the GT mall, a farmer or a Kannadiga wearing a panche was not initially allowed into the mall. This has sparked a lot of outrage among Kannadigas in the state. How is the state government really going to look into this, sir?
This kind of thing is not acceptable to us. The government will take strict action against such malls, and they'll be advised that in future, if they continue with this, their licenses will be cancelled.
This is the true face of the Congress party government in Karnataka. On the one hand, it will do dhong about Kannadiga pride, about Karnataka pride. And on the other hand, in a high elitist fancy mall in Karnataka, in Bengaluru, a common farmer wearing a dhoti is stopped. He is not given entry. The chief minister of your state also wears a dhoti. Dhoti is a symbol of our pride. Dhoti is a symbol of our sanskar and sanskriti. It is a symbol of our culture. It is a pride of our farmers. But in Karnataka, which is ruled by Congress, farmers are being given continuous atrocities, and now they are not even allowed to enter the mall. Does he have to wear suit pant and come to the mall?